Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 4 of my food stand rags to riches. And if you are returning, welcome back. And I came back to see if we could see the grocery deliverer, and I haven't seen him, though I was focusing on something else, so maybe he's come now. But I had a comment on like my first video that if you haggle that you can get a profit, like a 10% profit, and I had never heard that before, so I thought I would try it. And I got the you drive a hard bargain, tell you what, I'll give you 25% off anything in this table. But it's true, you do also get a profit on the things that you're selling. So if you're successful, you don't have to wait for the Finchwick fair. So that was a very helpful tip that I will try to remember in the future, especially when your Sims are starting out. That would have been helpful if you're successful, because of course you may not be, so you may not get anything. And later on, I find it not that useful because I don't actually tend to sell my things here. Because, so we caught the gummy guppy, so that made it so that we will sell one of them. Got our 20 fish, so we haven't completed the aspiration, but Anna completed that catch 20 fish, whereas I had Rudy on a different one, so he hasn't done that yet. So I figured we may as well get a little bit of our money back from like all the groceries we bought by selling, and then of course we got a bit of a premium, so yay for that. So I see Rashida, so maybe that means we're gonna get grocery deliverer soon, because I was here, it was earlier obviously, so I had gone fishing and he caught his fish, which I don't remember if I said, but and I did check to see what was here, but it was the same stuff as before, including what we'd already bought, so they seem to have restocked it. But the other plant from 6M wasn't there, the orb, only the quill fruit, so that's all. I mean, I didn't try checking here. We could try, and I think we only get the discount, or you get one or the other. So if you were, yeah, that would have been a good savings if I had done that before. It never even occurred to me to try and haggle to get a discount. So we got the profit, and we already did our purchases, and they don't actually have anything new here. But definitely, we're going to try haggling next time we come to get groceries. And hopefully we're successful next time, just like we were successful this time. And if we aren't, maybe we'll have, our opposing sim try. Whoever tries will try, see if the other one can try. But I'm not having any luck with seeing Raul, get the name out right. A lot of times I see him here, so I'm a little bit surprised. And I'm also concerned about the stuff in our inventory. It's already been there for a while. I don't want it to spoil, like the milk and the cheese. I don't know about anything. Eggs, meat. Yeah, they all could spoil. The vegetables and the fruits and stuff are fine. So I think we're going to have to come back because I don't see him. And we'll, hopefully he'll be here when we come back to get groceries again. I usually get free services, which then means the groceries are free, but I'm trying not to do that this time. I might get free services, but then if I do end up ordering them, I'll maybe just make a note of the price and just take that funds off, because it won't take it off. Or maybe I'll say that they get a haggle discount, 25% off, as opposed to the full amount, and only take 75% off. But anyways, I'm going to take them home so we can get all the stuff in the fridge, and we're going to make some purchases once we get there. So I'll be back. It is now Friday morning, and I end up keeping them up all night by rallying the troops and having them go fishing, but I have now brought them home and made some purchases. Like I said, I did detour via home to put all the stuff in the fridge so it wouldn't spoil, but then I took them out to Magnolia Promenade, made sure they were home before 5, so we did have our garden to harvest, and we have now planted everything too. So the things that I purchased, which I will show, is a kitchen stove, some more counters, an island or a couple of islands, the 3 appliances that come with the pack, the food stand, a picnic table for Sims to eat at, and I got some stuff for the garden. I got a patchy, a bee box, and a chicken coop, which I've stuck kind of far away, and I might leave it over there. I was going to say maybe I'll move it closer. just so it's not so far to go for looking after the chickens. But the spot I was eyeballing was kind of close to the bedrooms, so they could wake them up. But I still made me a little bit closer regardless. And that hopefully has finished. And if I missed anything, it will have, you would have seen it. And because it's a holiday, it is a holiday today, and I did change it. I made it be the gnomes instead of be thankful. I really like the be thankful. It makes it really easy to make friends. But anyways, I think they're pretty close friends with most of the Sims they already have. And I can always add that another day. But I thought it'd be good to get some more seed packets to open up and maybe get some more things in there. And so I was doing a lot of rummaging, and we're actually 1 egg short. So we kind of need to go out to try and finish it, because then that would make it easy to complete the curator aspiration, because we can easily get the crystals at Magic HQ just by buying some cheap ones, and you just have to buy it a few times, because if they're duplicates, they don't count as individual when you buy them in one go. But if you buy them again, they will count. And then doing some fossils over there, though it would probably be better if we had leveled up our magic and then got the perk for that. And just another way of getting extra points that we need for that youth potion, which is 1,500 points. And plus I like to have points just for other things in the game. So we finally have our food stand, and we will need to name it. And then we have some fruit, some seed packets everywhere, which I'll have to open. And that would be under the change of business details. So I'll come up with something, but if you have any suggestions, I can always change it afterwards. Since they're both foodies, I've just named it Foodies Unite. But like I said, if anyone has any suggestions, I can always change the name. And we did get 1 voodoo doll, so that will help us get the money that we spent back for furnishing up the house. And I forgot to put her on the fortune aspiration before I spent the money, which is bad because now we don't have it. So why don't we actually come here and stock the table and start a yard sale, and we're gonna actually try and unlock Patchy so that he can help us look after our quite large garden now. It's getting very big. So we're gonna just do some chatting, and now we need you to tend the table and start a yard sale. And then we will work on doing... sure. We'll work on food stuff soon. But for now, we'll try and at least get some of that money back with the voodoo doll, because our food, is not going to make us that much money right now. I have made some decent amount, especially if you get your mixology skill up and sell some drinks, high-level drinks, that can be actually quite the money maker on there. I think I've made my most money so far with that, other than ambrosia. I did do ambrosia because I was testing to see if you put ambrosia out, if that would just attract a ghost. And I'm not sure, because I had 2 Sims come and just buy my ambrosia. I have a room in the gallery and in my library, so I just grabbed that because I was just testing it. In that case, I actually cheated the money back off. The difference between, what they got, and it didn't really matter. I just made sure they didn't keep the money in that case, because they hadn't actually made it. Not these Sims, my other Sims. But, and they will be making their ambrosia. They will not be getting it from my room on the gallery. But interestingly, when I put the room in my save, it only cost just under 3,000 per ambrosia, and I just placed the room 3 times, so we got 3 ambrosia. But when I then looked at the value was like 10,000 and some small change. So then, of course, we made like a lot of money on it on the street gallery. Not as much as I thought we would, because it was supposed to be 300% markup, which should have been 40,000. But when they told me what the value was of it, it was just under 40,000 per each. So it didn't really make a lot of sense. So I don't really know what was going on there, but it didn't matter. I took the money that it actually cost away, or that they made on it away. So he looks like he went and got himself something to eat. And you still haven't unlocked this. Oh, you have. No, you haven't unlocked it. Those are just the the things you need to do. Hopefully that will do it. Did someone buy our voodoo doll? We only caught one voodoo doll. We did catch a couple of dragon fruit, which I may or may not. And that's actually what I forgot to get. I meant to buy a nectar maker when I was doing my purchases. So I still need to do that. And I don't know if I'll make a... I might buy a juice fizzing machine too, but I might not rush on that. I will definitely get the nectar maker very soon. And yeah, they're just not selling very much. Oh, that's why I had the wrong sim. I don't want that job. If we had a job offer in the cooking career, that would be good, because then we could get the cooking aspiration done and get the fresh chef trait, which would mean that our food wouldn't spoil, which would be very helpful with selling our food on the yard sale or the food stand. But no one's buying anything. I don't know if it's like worse since the update in the pack, because it feels kind of like it is, I have to say. It definitely does. We'll take that off and see if anyone buys the stuff that's like normally there. Did you ever... I didn't see if you unlocked. No, you didn't unlock. Why don't we do some more of this? I thought you would have unlocked it already. Like, it's almost maxed. This should unlock it. I'll try and pay closer attention. Then we'd also ask for seeds from Patchy. I find sometimes that's more likely. Sure. So we unlocked it. So we're going to check pockets for seeds. And you know what? I don't care if you get focused. You can get focused. Asking for gardening tips will gain you gardening skill and also get you focused. And you did not sell anything. So we're going to clear that table and try it again. Definitely, yeah, definitely finding it's a bit of a struggle. More than I remember it being in the past. And this is very, like I said, this is just since the update. I was having no real problems. Like, occasionally I would have to clear the table. Oh, there's the flower bunny. Okay, well, luckily we won't bother with that. We never started that sale. So we're going to do we already know the flower bunny? Okay. How do we know the flower bunny? All right. So we're going to go talk to the flower bunny, and I probably don't have a club gathering going. So we're going to come here and tell a dramatic story. And you may as well share you know, usually I find I have to introduce myself to the flower bunny. So I'm a little bit surprised. We got a blackberry and a tomato. Which I already bought blackberries, so I'm going to put those in the fridge. And I think I harvested those strawberries in the neighborhood and I missed them. And there's that dragon fruit, which I may just plant it. There. So we're just see whether fight the flower bunny for eggs. No. Discuss interest, but I do need to go. Either need to buy some plants that we can. Where are you going? Are you hungry? Maybe that's where you're going. Discuss interest. Let's just get this part done. Should probably buy a TV for them too, but I would like them to get back up to the 10,000 before I do that, so that she can at least get the 10,000 earned. That would be very handy. He's a child of the islands. Okay. Ask about career. I thought they had set traits, the flower bunny, but I'm also really surprised that we knew the flower bunny when we had never met the flower bunny before. We got starter seed packet, starter vegetables, which we don't really need, but we'll put whatever it is in the fridge whenever we open it. And we also have to do our presents. It looks like she's done with the flower bunny. And are you done with the flower bunny? Maybe. We'll talk about grilled cheese. And are you hungry? Or I think you went and ate. You kind of have to go to the bathroom. So you're going to go to the bathroom, and you're going to get some food first, since you both have to go to the bathroom, and we only have one. The garden salad is older. We could actually try and put the food that we've already made on here and just sell that as a starting point. That might work. I thought I had a mod that said, oh, this is not. There's something I have to ask you. To me, it's painfully obvious, but I want to get your take. Do you think we're in a simulation right now? Yes. No, that's wrong. I don't even know who you are anymore. She never even came. I think because she got superseded by that other. Or maybe because I put the mod in, it canceled her coming. Perhaps. I don't know. I don't know. So I think someone has... There, we're going to put some more there. And we're going to put these in the fridge. And the spinach... Did we harvest the spinach? Oh, maybe we did, because I see the spinach looks like it's grown. At least one of those is. Both of them are now. Then maybe one was only grown this morning and the other one maybe grew afterwards. Okay, so what are you, where's the... Oh, a daisy. We needed a daisy. Yay, that's our last base game basic plant. Like, we still need more. Like the bird of paradise and the orchid and the death flower. I think those are the ones that are... And then we don't have the bonsai bud, which isn't really a flower, but... And look, there's a snapdragon. Fall and spring. So we had these. And we also had harvested the bluebells in the neighborhood. So I think I already had those planted. Maybe not. Or maybe, you know what? He dropped one and I had set them out to plant. So that's why... Because they are summer and spring. So those two I had... He didn't drop... She or he or whatever. The flower bunny didn't drop those. They didn't drop those. So, you know what? Why don't we just try rummaging? Why don't you go to the bathroom? Because you have to go. And why don't you rummage and we can see whether we get... Or it might, like I said, just be easier. For me, I'm going to move these chicken coop, which I'm going to have to get the chickens still, but I'm planning on moving them over here so that they're not quite as far. And let's see, what did you drop? You dropped a chrysanthemum, so we didn't need to buy that chrysanthemum yesterday, but we did. So what's done is kind of done. That is summer and fall, so it's over here. So we'll put this here. And the other one I sometimes find that the flower bunny drops is the crocus, which we also got. Oh, and a tulip, which we also had got somewhere. I don't remember buying it. I thought we already had the tulip for some reason, but maybe I really don't remember buying the tulip. Oh, you know, we had the seed packet. So we already had got some flowers previously from our seed packets from our first holiday. That's why we had some. So you're going to come open these seed packets. And I don't think I ended up getting the green beans because I didn't see them in here when I was like organizing things by like seasonality. So I don't think we had that. That's fall. That's summer and fall. So it would go here and then we'll put the rest in the fridge. So anyways, they're just going to like go through and we may see... Oh, we got some more. So you're going to hunt for an egg. The main thing is I'm trying to see if we can get that final... And this is kind of time consuming to do it this way. It'd probably be quicker, cheaper. Well, not cheaper, quicker, just to, you know, buy some things. Okay, nothing there was useful. Oh, look, you could appease the gnome. He likes a toy. I had to look that one up. I'll put a screenshot up if I remember so that you can see it. A lot of them even that one I just forgot. I just forgot. Did you get that one? Or do you disappear and you still have to appease that one? Where did they all go? Yep, I found them and they're all appeased, so we did get it. So we're gonna rummage again. I'm just gonna rummage and see if we can get any luck with the final egg. So we have a few more things here to hunt through, so we're going to try and see whether we can get our final one by doing that. This was one we had, but we got another one of these. So we'll hunt on the ones that we got. And he's gone to bed. So far not having any luck. We had one more to get. And we've hunted and hunted and hunted, and we haven't had any luck with any of them. Huh. I don't really feel like buying anything else or hunting anymore, so it's probably best just to take them to another lot. So I think I'll do that, just to see if we can finish that collection, which gives you like 100 simoleons. That's not what I'm doing it for. I'm doing it because it's an easy way to try and get this collection done in terms of the curator aspiration. I mean, I guess we're not that far off on the gardening, though we're a little like we need the trash fruit, but we need that anyways for the appliance whiz aspiration. So we need some garbage to turn into trash so that we can have trash fruit. So that'll be something we can get. The death flower doesn't actually count for it, but the UFO fruit does, which kind of mostly, I think I've occasionally got it at one of the festivals, probably the romance festival, but I don't know that it's the right time of year anyway, so that would require us getting, yeah, it's probably not the easiest one to finish, like in the grand scheme of things. It's probably easier to finish this one, but then I could just have another holiday. We're not really that close on it, so I could set up a holiday and have an egg hunt again, and we have all these plants and I'm not getting rid of most of them, like these things, and by next time maybe I'll decide to, maybe we'll have more furniture, so we'll skip that. And let's see her needs. She's a little bit tired, but we're going to try and have this yard sale that didn't end up happening earlier. So we're going to start. Well, we didn't sell anything. We had a yard sale, but we never sold anything. So we're going to see if we can at least sell that voodoo doll. And I don't even think that's going to get us all the way up, even if we did sell it. Well, we sold a fish at least, so that's good. Once we sell the voodoo doll and probably the fish, I will try selling those Princess Cordelia vases, because those are useful. Yeah, bye-bye, Vlad. You're not welcome here. I don't usually have to deal with Vlad because normally my Sims don't sleep, and I find that that's more of an issue. Okay, we sold enough that we got over that part, and now we need 20,000. I don't know why you're still hanging out here, Flower Bunny. It's kind of late. Okay, the sale is over. We got her up to the 10,000. We have earned 25,000, but now we need a little bit more, but we're going to try and work on a little bit more with respect to the appliance whiz in the next part, because that's going to be it for this part. Likes and comments are always appreciated and they really help with the algorithms. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!